everyone, my name is Emma. I'm guest reporting tonight for Status Coup from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I just left St. Paul, where that's the next city over, where things have been getting pretty intense. There too, there is a building on fire, just like there was last night here. And as I just pulled up to Minneapolis, I see the smoke. There is something else on fire here, so thought I would start streaming back here and walk closer with you guys. Between me and that fire is the Minneapolis 3rd Precinct building, which is where the protests were last night. The intersection where the auto zone burned, the intersection where the Target was looted, the Aldi, the Cub, multiple places. So this new fire is between me and that location. I don't know yet what is on fire. I was out here earlier today to see the aftermath from yesterday, and all of these buildings, a lot of them have been broken into, windows smashed, graffiti on pretty much everything. This building burned last night. It is incredibly smoky here and very loud. It does look like there is some police presence right around the fire. Cannot see very far in front of me at all right now. Looks like they're fighting the fire in the back there. From what I can tell, that building is mostly gone. It is very dark, sorry, in the smoke here. It's blowing right this way. You might be able to see there are about 3 firefighters right in front of me in the street. On all sides of me there are people throwing rocks and bricks at windows. You can hear the sound ricocheting off the buildings. Looks like they've turned off all of the street lights over here. I see a lot more smoke over here. I don't know if that is gas or if those are more fires. Building up there, right there, is the 3rd Precinct building, and there are still people throwing at it. It looks like it's more boarded up than it was before. All right, people are getting closer to the precinct and starting to throw stuff as they chant. I believe the police will probably retaliate soon. I think I see some smoke. There's a fire back there by the precinct. This tobacco, GM tobacco across the street, appears to have smoke coming out of it. I am not going to try to talk to anybody right now as I am this close and people are throwing so much stuff, because it's important for everybody to keep their eyes on what's going on. I expect there will be some retaliation from police before too long. Barricades are being moved. This happened quite a few times last night. First, the metal barricades that the police set up in the area were brought closer, and people used them to build a barricade to keep themselves safe, to throw things from behind, or to even throw the actual barricades at the precinct building. And then the police advanced, fired a lot of tear gas, and then they took the barricades and they took the supplies. And then people got more creative after that and built barricades out of shopping carts and out of pieces of things from the large building that was under construction over there that you can see on this side of those flames. And that barricade was made of all kinds of construction materials, wood, metal, some shopping carts, and that was burned last night. There are some people trying to direct traffic right here in the middle of the road. That is something that I've seen both here in Minneapolis and in St. Paul. Even when the cops are nearby, they're not directing traffic, they're just watching the chaos, and somebody steps up to direct it. Yes, there is.
This fire department needs to be. They're already working their ass off on this building back here.
Ooh. All right, everybody's running, so I'm gonna go. So we've got firefighters working on this fire at the pawn shop on Lake Street right here. And I hear sirens, and I see sirens driving down Hiawatha. Hiawatha has an overpass up there on the other side of the precinct, and it looked like all of those sirens, all those flashing lights were headed south on Hiawatha. Fireworks again. So I've just heard that the third precinct right in front of me has been breached. The police are evacuating. It has been breached. And everybody is running this way again. People are out here tonight in response to the police murder of George Floyd. As you've probably heard by now, one officer was kneeling on him as he repeatedly said, "I can't breathe." 3 other officers were standing nearby and did nothing. All 4 officers were fired, which is progress. That is not unusual that they were fired. The mayor of Minneapolis has called for the officer that was kneeling on George to be charged. Obviously, this is happening here outside of the precinct. People have also been gathering at the spot where George was killed.
No justice, no peace.
I see smoke coming out of that precinct building.
It's boarded up, you see how bad?
The building has been overtaken and is being destroyed. Wow. Wow. There. are things exploding inside of that building right now. Wow. I am going to back up. That is just, all those sounds you hear are happening inside of that building right now. I don't know what's in there. The Minneapolis 3rd precinct is on fire. Everybody is cheering and running towards it. There are fireworks happening overhead. There is a celebration.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.